Hi, this is Jonathan Weinberg, and this is Drawing with Fountain Pens. Today is October 12th. Yesterday was the first day of the Empire Pen Show in New York, and I was planning to go there with my friend Andrew Wong, who I went to the Commonwealth Pen Show. But unfortunately, I have developed a problem with my leg, and I couldn't make it. But Andrew did make it, and he has spent so much of the time being a correspondent for Drawing with Fountain Pen. He is my first ever correspondent, and he did several interviews. He's a kind of natural. He really had a great time. For those of you who follow these things, there has been in the past a pen show in New York, but it has unfortunately been in Queens, in a location that's not so easy to get to. And from what I understand, I've never been to it, but it wasn't wildly popular. This year, the same people who did a show in California decided to sponsor the show. I believe that they're involved with the making of Omas and Narval pens, and they teamed up with people like Goldspot, and they were able to get a really good venue, which is the Hilton Hotel, which is in Midtown Manhattan. I know it well because the College Art Association over the years has their conventions at the Hilton, and it's very close to Grand Central, so it's a much better location. I think, though, it was not, or isn't, it's still probably going on now. It isn't as popular as some other pen shows, or as popular as you would imagine, because of just sheer problem of advertising. A lot of pen shows, like the one in Washington and Baltimore or Columbus, they've been going on for years and years and years, and you really don't even have to advertise them because so many fountain pen people know about them. This one is really brand new. It seems that it attracted some larger businesses, more local businesses. Doesn't seem like it was able to attract that many vintage pen people who often come to some of the smaller groups. So it's funny, it's sort of almost the opposite of the Commonwealth Pen Show that I was at in late September, where you had lots of vintage sellers, but very few of the big companies. I want to thank Mary Wong, the wife of Andrew Wong, or Andy as he likes to be called. She is the filmer, and sometimes you hear her speaking in the background when she's particularly excited by a pen. These interviews wouldn't happen without her excellent filming of the interviews. The fact that a show isn't so crowded can be a really nice thing. And Andrew seems to have a great time. He went around talking to a lot of people. I think he's much more comfortable interviewing people than I am. And so what I'm going to do is show you the results of his interviews. And I think in the next few months, there are going to be more and more shows in which we sort of collaborate on different things and talk about fountain pens and come at it in a different way. If you do find this information and these interviews useful, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like. That's the way you can support the work that we do.
Hi there, it's Andy for Drawing with Fountain Pens. Welcome to this first historic event. This is the first ever Empire Pen Show in New York City at the Hilton Hotel in Midtown. And we're here to take a look at what we've got inside. Hey there, I'm with Daniel. He's one of the co-founders of the new Omas remake, along with Frank Jong, and also the, the sponsor for the Empire Pen Show. So it's really been a success so far, and thanks a lot for spending a few minutes with me.
Thank you very much.
Could you tell us a little bit about how long the show was in the making, what originally made you guys interested in the show as well. You and Frank were friends before you started this venture.
So Frank and I, we were college friends at the beginning, and then we started the company. And about the show itself, we based in New Jersey, but we actually started our first show in Los Angeles, the California Pen Show in 2023. Because the previous one discontinued, and so far that one is doing good for all the vendors and us, and I think people who come to the show also enjoy. So we're having the idea of actually doing a show near our states. So
Your company, what are the brands that your company makes?
our company currently do two brands. One is Narwhal, and the other one is Omas. And for Narwhals, that's the brand I started with Frank very early in around like 2019. And for Omas, it has a very long story, but basically we restarted the brand in 2023, and so far we still keep it in fantastic materials and all the skills, and everything looks perfect. And we got a lot of feedbacks from everyone, and we really appreciate everyone who's supporting us and also giving us feedback, no matter it's good or bad.
And we're inside the ballroom where the Empire Fountain Pen Show is taking place. And you can see it's a really, really nice space here. And right at the entrance here, we have a first time ever Goldspot Pens. They are hitting it out of the park today with what they've brought and a lot of the swag that they've brought as well. Actually, let's sneak over. It looks like there's a rare space here. Hey guys, I'm Andy from Drawing with Fountain Pens, and I've already seen what you've brought already, but do you want to tell us some of the things that you brought for the show today?
We bought a great variety of our exclusives. We have some of our Retro 51 pens. We have some of our inks. We have the Call of
Cthulhu. Yeah, this is a
yeah.
really hot item that had been sold out. Yeah.
We collaborated with Wearing Ghoul. And here's another one. It's called the Cosmic Lime. That we collaborate with Colorverse. And it complements this pen, which is
Benu.
the Benu Margarita.
And this is a Goldspot exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah, the new pens are beautiful. Look at the coloring and the sparkle. This is a really hard pen to find. So, guys, if you're looking for a Call of Cthulhu, that's a 1911 Sailor.
That's correct. In the large size, and we have multiple point sizes.
Wow, they got all the sizes, guys. Grab it while you can. This is just beautiful luster, my favorite color, kind of like an aquamarine.
Yeah, and this is what we released for this pen show. It's an Opus 88 minty. It's called the Year of the Snake. It is an eyedropper, and again, we have it in multiple sizes.
Wonderful. And this is your first pen show ever, huh?
Yeah.
Finally. The Goldspot's been around for 40 years? 25 years, yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're hitting it out of the park, so we got some free swag, a really nice Goldspot bag, and it's really amazing. They're hitting it out of the park today. I'm with Jonathan's favorite designer, Schon Dsgn. Ian Schon himself made a trip up to New York City. Really a innovative designer. I call him the Steve Jobs of fountain pens. He's really invented a new nib called the Monarch nib.
We have a luxury item that is just like now here for the love and the art of it. Like we might as well make it a very complicated process. There's no reason to try and make it efficient. Let's do it in a way that makes it interesting.
So what kind of technology do you use? Laser cutters?
This is called the Monarch. Great question. And we do it with Swiss turning.
Oh, okay.
So we have lathes from Japan, which are Swiss-style sliding headstock lathes, and we carve all of the material out from the solid bar, and then a lot of hand processing and finishing after machining. So,
yeah. Do you work on it one step at a time, or do you have it kind of worked out so that one person does one part and the next person does the other?
We do a little bit of both, depending on the version and depending on where we're at in manufacturing. Oftentimes we'll split up tasks. If someone's working on feeds, we're going to go ahead and have them try and process a batch, so there's a little efficiency.
A little bit parallel processing.
Yeah, exactly. If we're doing manufacturing, traditionally one person will run a shift for like an hour or so, take a break, someone else will jump in and run a shift, because it is pretty intensive to run them on. We
From
don't run it
beginning to
automatically.
end, how long does it take to produce and manufacture?
That's a really good question, and we don't really know the answer
Okay.
because we're like doing it in batches, and it's always evolving.
Gotcha.
And if someone wants one with a rainbow blue finish versus one with a polished silver finish, it takes a different amount of time. But we're always building tools in the shop too. So like this week, maybe we'll build a fixture to make the assembly a little better. Next week, we'll make a fixture to make the finishing better or the quality control better. Every time we make one of these fixtures, our efficiency goes up. And it isn't necessarily for time. Sometimes it is, but it's more for ease.
And where's your
The
manufacturing
fatigue
take place
is
again?
all in Philadelphia.
Nice.
Made in America.
So Philadelphia, that's
All
right.
right.
Oh, I approve. I can't do a Trump accent.
No,
I was
you're
going to say I approve of this. Awesome. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. I'm with Scopus Pens. My friend Iran, the world traveler. He doesn't miss a pen show. And he always brings his beautiful pens that really bring a nature look. And I think the unique thing is he really uses nature in his ingredients for his pens. And at least I feel that it's really nice to just see something from Israel that isn't, news and controversy. So I think he's bringing some beauty of Israel here to the United States. So I think some of my favorites are, you have some pens that they bring the Dead Sea to us, maybe some of the natural beauty, the deserts.
Here, it's one of the favorite elements, ingredients, you call it.
Oh, wow.
It's the veins of the cactus, the Israeli cactus called sabra. We are named after this cactus, the ones that were born in Israel. If you're Israeli or Jewish and you were not born there, you are not a sabra. So this is a part of our leading pens. Here, you look at this pen.
So the plant is ingrained into the celluloid.
Yes, and also everything has spirit. Here it says, "V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha." Love your fellowship as you love yourself. So every pen has its own feeling and meaning.
I love that.
Here we have the Van Gogh.
Sunflowers.
Yeah,
so
it's
Beautiful.
Three
Real
dimensions.
flowers.
Imagine that one by one I put with tweezers,
Really?
and then I mold,
Wow.
and then I turn. But you have to do it in a way that it doesn't destroy the plants or they disappear. For example, the dancing ballerina is a unique pen that was purchased by a dear friend of mine, and this is sterling silver ballerina. Here you see it was shaved a little, but only the dress. And this is a very special technique I made in order to take. Look at this, the tree of life,
Oh, that's beautiful.
the moon,
Yeah.
the sun,
Oh,
the cactus, and the acacia branches.
that's amazing.
So every single one has a different different world. And lately, I'm an artist. I draw,
Oh, nice.
paint. So I started to combine half of the pen with my painting.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, it's got texture to it. Like a stucco.
Beautiful.
Yeah, for instance, like this one, or like this one. A new direction, a new line that people love.
That's beautiful.
Because they feel my art.
Is this
my
supposed to
energy.
be the sky or ocean?
It's supposed to be floating in the sky. You're right. In a way, yes, in a way it's a sky, but in the sky there's so much there. There is the snow, and there's the sun, and there is clouds, and the sky is full of changes. Sky is a movement. So everything it's what artists feel. It's not always that I paint like a dog or a running horse.
Yeah.
It's painting of things that I feel at that moment.
Beautiful.
So that is a new direction I just started.
Very nice.
In Boston, I sold
Boston.
one. I sold the first one.
Nice.
And here, let's see. But it's only the beginning of a long life with different directions where I can express myself.
Nice.
Basically, I do it for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
These kind of pens, everything I do it for me. But
Yeah.
I always think also on commercial art because you can't come here, pay $5,000 to the U.S. The other people don't pay that money. The other vendors, and not to sell. So it can be one time, two times, but in general, I come 15 times a year to America. 15 times. So I feel what people love. They bought one, they bought two, then immediately I go and work in the nights on this direction. Always see what your customers love.
Okay, we're at the entrance to the Empire Pen Show, and we have Goldspot here right at the entrance making a nice showing. We've got some stationery here with some really nice quality rice paper notebooks and personalized stamps. Zebra. Zebra, talk about vintage. So Zebra Pens is here with some of their colorful dual tip markers. We'll have to come back here and check out some colors. Faber Castell, they have the coolest logo in the business. Jousting Knights. Andy, I have a YouTube channel and just wanted to take a look at your pens if that's okay. Excellent. Well, it's great to see that Truphae made it up. And as usual, they brought their wonderfully diverse and exquisite selection of pens. So we have our Visconti pens here in the far corner. I think these are David Oscarson here. David Oscarson are all handmade, really artwork-like pens. We've got, I guess this is Italy here. We've got more Visconti, and these are really hard to find limited edition pens. They've got the Sunflower Van Gogh pen, the Looking East pen, really super nice metalworks. They've got the roulette pen here, stuff that you probably won't be able to find anywhere else. These are yeah, they're really brought all the Viscontis. They have their Van Goghs. They have the beautiful Omas pens. These look like the Frank John generation Omas pens with their beautiful celluloid. Oh, here it is. They've got the brown Arco. That's the Grail pen for many. This one looks beautiful, beautiful luster. The pen cap matches up. So Truphae's got your brown Arco. Jonathan Steinberg here with his new book, Fountain Pens, Their History and Art. And he's been really gracious enough to sign this copy for me. So, and Jonathan himself is here in person. Could you make it out to Andy? Andy? Yeah. If you could also say to Andy, the best primary care doctor in the world, that would be good too. I think that's a Waterman, yeah. It's that's a wet noodle, by the way. And this is one of the original show sponsors, and my very first fountain pen purchase came from the Fountain Pen Hospital. And they've also fixed up Pelicans for me, so I have a very soft spot for Fountain Pen Hospital. And it's really, great showing here. They've got Manu, the owner, the manager, the man with the original dream. So amazing stuff.
1946.
Wow.
1946. Yep.
Same address.
And they're also the proprietor owners of Armando Simone Club now as well. So they've got some of those celluloid resins. I guess that's what we've got right here. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
wow.
Sir.
Yeah, this is.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so Italy, bar none, had the prettiest pens beginning of the 20th century up until modern day. The celluloid lasts. It's hardy. You'll still find a lot of their products on the market today, on the secondhand market, because their acrylics and celluloids are beautiful. Woo!
Exactly.
So we got our range here. We probably have our like $5,000 pens, and then we have kind of like our these are ASC as well.
to 200 for
200.
$25 entry line.
These are acrylic?
Acrylic, yes.
Yeah, good. These are beautiful.
The black accents is 1100.
Oh, 1100?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to come back and buy that. Oh my gosh. And it comes with a pillow. Okay. Really special table here. This is limited editions, the finest expressions in maki. So for those of you looking for a really customized, artistic, beautiful pen, we've got, this one draws my eye here. This looks like urushi as well as maki patterning. And this is beautiful. And these are all handmade by urushi artists. They're made in Japan by true urushi artists. We've got our goldfish pattern here. We've got some Eastern themes, Eastern characters. Our goldfish with some nice maki inlays. All hand done. What range of prices do we have?
These start at $3,000. This table is 5,000, and these are from 12,000 to 24,000.
Gotcha. And the difference is the size as well as the time it takes. How long does it take to make a pen?
Well, for example, something like this would take about 3 months.
3 months.
This would take about 5 to 6 months.
That's beautiful. I love this.
And then this would take 2 years. This was 2 years in the making.
Wow.
A lot of work.
Does the artist put their initials or engraving?
Is signed and dated and numbered.
Is the nib interchangeable?
Yeah.
It is, okay.
Block number 8 nibs.
Block number 8
number
nibs.
6 for the writer series.
And 6 for the smaller ones.
Rodden in there.
Yeah, these are beautiful. This is special here. Special. Wow. Thank you. I'm with Harold's Bright Idea. Harold from Mamaroneck, New York. This is a glimpse of me just 30 years in the future. You know, you start with a small collection and you just can't stop. So we've got our collection of vintage pens. We got our Parkers, our Parker Duofolds, our beautiful Parker celluloids. We've got our Parker 51s. I think Harold's a really big Parker 51 fanatic. We've got our Jade Parkers. We've got our marble celluloid Parkers. We've got our more Parker 51s of all different types, of all different filling mechanisms. We've got our fancy Parkers, the one with sterling silver overlays. We've got Parker fountain and pen twin sets. We've got, oh, look at these beautiful celluloid Parkers. These celluloid Parkers are probably from the 1920s. Harold is also a vintage fountain pen repairer, so he probably got these in bulk and repaired them all. Oh my, look at these. These are really unique Parker 51s, special editions. They almost look like, what do you call them, Toledo workmanship there on those pens. And we've got some Click, the good old Parker pens that we remember from our childhoods. We've got, oh my, special edition corporate Parker pens. So this all right here is Parker.
That's all for.
And now we move to Germany. We've got the Mont Blanc fountain pens. We've got some Eversharp, which went out of business. Oh, he's got the Watermans as well. He's got the Red Ripple. Most people's chase pens, and we're gonna have to ask him if he has any wet noodles. Yeah, wet noodles make my noodle wet. And we've got some Mont Blancs here. These might be celluloid. Oh, these are Eversharps. Mont Blancs. You've got the 1960s kind of executive style Mont Blancs. I think when they went with steel nibs. Okay, and we've got some Waterman 952s there that Harold has smartly put behind a glass case. These are silver inlaid Watermans. Very rare, but polished really fine, just like they're brand new. But no joke, these are probably 120-year-old pens, 125-year-old pens. So we've gone from the United States, we've flown to Germany, and now we go further east. We've got Japan, we've got Sailor pens. We've got Sailor pens here.
Japan here.
Yeah, it looks like Mozart got lost. Mozart shouldn't be in Japan. He should probably be in Germany, but that's okay. We've got pilot pens.
These are so pretty.
And what are these? These are Namikis, I think, or Makie. These are Makie fountain pens. These are kind of like probably fountain pens made for Asian people, because normally we have like food and candy, but I guess it's like a candy wrapper for big kids so they can get a pen.
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Yeah, these are all probably handmade Makie Japanese pens, probably Pilot, Namiki, individual artisans. And it's really great to see that Matt Chen made it here from California. He is busy. I asked him if he had any openings for nib grindings, but he said he is completely booked. So he has been very successful, and really just coming out of Dallas. Before that, he was in DC. So the Chen family has been busy, and for good reason. He worked on some of my Mont Blanc nibs, and he really made them sing. So nice to see him here in New York. Last but not least, I'm here at the JJ Lax company with Josh himself, the Penmeister, doing some amazing work on my Mont Blanc 149 1960s nib. Obviously, I would not trust my nib to anybody else except for Josh, the only one who can safely handle the tip of my nib. Okay, I'm sorry.